Hi, this is Steve, and in the last video I showed you how to set up a basic tracking link, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the advanced settings. So with Magick, you can enable powerful conversion features like magic bars and pop-ups. You can optimize your traffic by country and device type. You can filter out spiders and bots, and you can do a whole lot more, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So hopefully you have your link open in your page, and I'm going to go down and select the advanced settings. Now, this is going to pull up a whole lot of settings here, and the first thing I'm going to caution you about is don't get overwhelmed. I'm going to go over these one by one, but in most cases you won't need to use these all at once. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to explain when you would need each feature and then point you in most cases where you can find out more information about how to use that feature. With that, let's go ahead and get going here. The first advanced setting we're going to talk about is the front-end attribute pair. Now, normally when you're working with an affiliate site, they're going to provide you with the sales funnel. They're going to provide you with the front-end offer, the thank you page, the checkout page. They're going to provide all of that. And all you're going to have to do is put in the tracking pixels for that funnel. That would be normally what you would do. But if you're controlling the site, if you're building the entire site, you're creating all of the pages, you're creating the upsells, the downsells, the email campaigns, you're creating it all, you can actually track that funnel at every step along the way. And that's what this front-end attribute pair helps you do. Now, I'm not going to go into this because there's a lot to this, but what you can do is if you're in a situation where you're designing completely your own sales funnel front to back and you want total control over that and you want to track every aspect of it, you can absolutely do that with Magick. All you need to do is just go to the help icon, click that, and follow the guide that you'll find there. It's a very, very powerful feature of Magick. So if you need that, just go check that out. The next two features I want to talk about are Magick's magic bars and pop-ups. These are two really cool features that allow you to add custom content to any website that you're driving your links to. Now, magic bars allow you to put customized content at the top or bottom of any page. So this allows you to do things like put banner ads, email opt-ins, countdown timers that create a sense of urgency. If there's something you want to put at the top or bottom of a page, magic bars will let you do it. Pop-ups. Now, would you like a pop-up when somebody first visits a page? Magick will let you do that. How about when somebody leaves a page? You can do that too, and that's just two of the settings. So let me show you a couple of examples. First, let me show you a very simple magic bar with a countdown timer. Here you go. You can see it's got a great countdown timer there. You can create that right within Magick. And in our content editor, you can create any content here that you want. Now, let me show you what a pop-up looks like. Here's an example of a pop-up with Magick. This is on a site that we have no control over, but with Magick, you can have entry pop-ups, you can have exit pop-ups, you can have pop-ups for different situations. Just go ahead and check it out. So let's go back to our links. And what I'm going to encourage you to do is click on the help icons and go check out our magic bars. Go check out the pop-up boxes and learn exactly how powerful they are and what they can do to you to increase your conversions. The next feature is traffic cost. Now here you can actually tell Magick what your cost per click is, your cost per action or lead is, your cost per sale. You can even tell Magick how much you're spending on a daily or monthly basis, and it will compute your traffic cost for you. So let's suppose you're buying traffic at a cost per click of 63 cents. Well, if you just entered 0.63 into the box, that's all you need to do, and Magick will track your costs, and it will show it in your stats up here. So if you have a daily amount, you just put your daily amount. Maybe it's $5. You would put that. If you had a monthly amount you're spending, maybe $1,000, you would just put that, and Magick will track it for you all the way through. Now, if you're using a traffic source where the cost per click varies with each click, Magick can handle that as well. Just go to the help icon, click on that, and it'll walk you through exactly how to set that up. Now, these next few settings allow you to take special action depending upon where the clicks are coming from. So you can choose it based on country, whether it's a mobile device, an Apple device, whether it's a click that's come in before. And if it meets any of these criteria, you can send them off to different URLs for special handling. If, for example, you're selling solo ads and you only want to handle Tier 1 clicks, you could target only the countries below and select just Tier 1 countries. Now with that set, any clicks that came into the Tier 1 countries would go to your primary URL. All other clicks would be sent to your backup URL. So from your backup URL, that can be another Click Magick link where you could actually separate out the Tier 2 clicks if you wanted to. Another great use for this would be if you're working with a company where you only are open in certain countries, you can simply select the countries you're open in, and all of those clicks will go to your primary URL, and all the other clicks will go to your backup URL for processing in any way that makes sense to you. So that's how you would use geo-targeting. Now, mobile and iOS is probably self-explanatory, but these are two mobile settings. Any clicks that come in from an Apple device, an iOS device, would go to the iOS URL if it's set. If not, all Apple devices will go to the mobile URL. What this allows you to do is separate mobile users out completely. For example, you could send all the desktop users to the primary URL and send all your mobile users to another URL. The question always comes up, well, how does Click Magick treat tablets? Well, you actually have that choice in Click Magick. You can treat tablets as a desktop or you can treat them as a mobile device. It's completely up to you. You can set it in your user profile. There's a shortcut in the help icon over here, and you can select that. Now here you have the repeat URL. This is very straightforward. If you have a click that comes in for a second time, it's going to be sent to this URL if you have it set. Otherwise, it's going to go to your primary URL. So very straightforward. Let's talk about the pixel code. Here you would enter any retargeting pixels that you have or any other pixels. You can enter more than one pixel into this box, but there's a couple of things you need to know. First is you want to be very careful about pasting your pixels in because if there's any mistakes in them, it could cause your link to malfunction. The other thing is this pixel code will only fire if the link goes to your primary URL. If it's gone to any of these other URLs, your backup URL, your mobile, iOS, your repeat URL, the pixel code will not fire, so you need to be aware of that. Now finally in this section we have Create Dynamic Link. This is a special feature that Click Magick has. If you're an affiliate and you want to bypass the front page of the affiliate offer, maybe it's a poorly written page, maybe it's not in the language that you're targeting, for whatever reason you want to create a new front-end page, well, you can do that with Click Magick. You simply follow the instructions in this help icon and you can present your own page, bypass the existing front-end page, and you can still get full credit in your affiliate offer. Just make sure it doesn't violate the terms of agreement with your affiliate program. Now, bad clicks. There are 6 types of suspicious or potentially bad clicks you might not want processed the same way as a regular click from a real person surfing the web normally, and you can set how that's handled right here. Now, I'm not going to go into the 6 different types. You can click on the help icon and get a thorough discussion of what they do. But what I'm going to show you is how to change their settings. For each type, you have 3 settings. You have filter, which is the default, and I recommend that you leave it there. When it's filtered, Click Magick will process the click, and it will put it in your log, but it will not count them towards your counters, your total clicks or your unique clicks. But Click Magick will record them. Now, if you set it to block, Click Magick will completely ignore the click. You will not see it in your counts. You will not see it in your logs, so you can never go back and look at them for any kind of review. And then if you do nothing, they are not filtered at all. They're actually just sent like any other click to your link. So you're going to get the total clicks is going to increase by 1. If it's a unique click, it will increase that by 1 as well. So that's what nothing does. But we have a very, very sophisticated filtering system for these suspicious clicks. We're improving it all the time. We highly recommend that you just leave these on filter because that's the best setting for most people. So that's what bad clicks are. New bots is a related feature, identifying them in real time. Again, just go click on the help icon and read the details there if you're interested. And also, if you go to your user profile, you can set a global system-wide default for these 6 settings. So that's what bad clicks is about. Now, password, this is very simple. If you want your links to be password protected, meaning when somebody clicks and goes through your link, before they hit the primary URL, they're presented with a blank page that includes only a password prompt. And they need to enter the password that you enter right here before they can get to the link. So very straightforward. You can test it out. Just type in some passwords here, play with your links. It's very straightforward. Now, max clicks. This is a setting where if you only want a certain number of clicks to go to your primary URL, and then after that you want them to start going to your backup URL, you would enter a number here. So for example, if I wanted the first 500 clicks to go to my primary URL, I would simply enter 500, and then every click after that would go to the backup URL that you specify right up here. So that backup URL is used in all sorts of places. It's used by geo-targeting, it's used by max clicks, and it's also used by the next feature, Smart Swap. Now, Smart Swap is a feature that we added for solo ad sellers to intelligently swap traffic with other solo ad sellers. And the way it works is very simple. When they send you traffic, ClickMagick remembers the traffic they sent you, so that when you send traffic back, ClickMagick never sends duplicate traffic back to the other person. And ideally, if they're a ClickMagick user also, this back and forth results in unique clicks both ways. It maximizes the number of unique clicks you exchange in your swap. So if you want to learn more about that, just again click on the help icon. And the final feature is blank referrers. If you want to hide or blank your referrers so the sites that you're sending traffic can't tell where it's coming from, it's super easy to do. Just check this box. And now this is an advanced feature, and we're going to advise you not to use it unless you know exactly what you're using it for and you have good reason to use it. But it's there for you. It's super easy to use. So that covers all the advanced features for tracking links. So if you have any questions, just check out the various help files I pointed out or contact us at our help desk. We'd be glad to help you. This is Steve with ClickMagick. Thanks so much. Bye-bye for now.